It's been too long. It's been too long. But this is a shell of itself. This is just... Spider-Man was spotted at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today.
That is irrelevant to the situation.
Today is a big day, guys. First off, we're going to go to the Contemporary. We're going to Steakhouse 71. I was here for breakfast. Breakfast was incredible. You said you got to come back for lunch and have the burger, so I'm going to do that. They redid a scene on Carousel of Progress, so we're going to show that. And, you know, I got my best car shirt on right now. Star Wars Launch Bay has reopened at Disney's Hollywood Studios today, so we're going to be covering that. I hope you guys are excited. Let's go get some good food. All right, we're back at Steakhouse 71. I'm going to show you a bunch of the artwork that they have I love, but we're going to show the description of what Disney has to say about this new restaurant. Steakhouse 71 is named for the year Disney's Contemporary Resort was first opened. Steakhouse 71 harkens back to the design style of the 1970s, reimagined in a contemporary, comfortable, and sleek way. You'll even notice some Florida flair such as Orangeburg and Citrus Grove, mixed in with the decor. Feast on a delicious menu that offers a nod to Walt Disney himself. Choose from dishes inspired by some of Walt's favorites. We're gonna first start off with bread. Now, the bread service is an upcharge, right? You do have to pay for it, which stinks. It's gonna be a sea salt dusted potato brioche. It's gonna have butter and a roasted garlic tomato spread. They said it's gonna be like sweet tomatoes, and they have the number 71 on the butter. This looks great. It's like pull apart. They kind of look like weird little bread pumpkins. It's kind of comparable to the giraffe bread from Chico. I kind of wish it was a little more fluffier, get a nice little crisp crust to the bread. Wonderful sea salt. The butter is more of like a whipped butter, so you're not going to get that real potent butter flavor. All right, let's see how the tomato jam is now. Now, there's garlic and tomato jam, but it's a very sweet tomato. You get a little bit of the garlic in every bite. All right, sea salt brioche, 8.5. You guys all told me to get the burger here. So it's gonna be the stack burger. It's gonna be the signature blend of beef. The signature blend of beef is the same signature blend that they kind of use at like Deluxe Burger and everything. It's gonna include signature blend of beef, American cheese, a lemon aioli, red onion, house-made pickles. You know I took this off because they're gross. On a brioche bun, served with Parmesan fries. This just looks like a simple smash burger. They don't request a temperature for the burger because it's such a thin patty. Now, it's not on the menu, but there's pork belly on top, which is a nice surprise. It looks tender and juicy. Here we go. It's like an elevated diner burger. Let's try the french fries. They're gonna be waffle fries. Yeah, there. I don't taste any Parmesan on them. Burger review real quick. It's fine. I think we'll do like an 8 out of 10. Not the biggest fan of American cheese. When I have American cheese on a burger, it feels very like cheap and kind of Big Mac-y to me, but I understand it's like the 70s kind of like diner burger. You know, they use American cheese. I thought the fries were fine. I like the pork belly, but I think as a burger altogether, I kind of like the Orange Garage Deluxe Burger right now. I think it's my favorite burger I've eaten this week. But the brioche bun in this thing was great. I just think the American cheese just kind of like overwhelmed everything, and you really couldn't get to those high quality ingredients within the burger. Now it is time for dessert. We got the Steakhouse 71 chocolate cake, 15 layers of whiskey infused chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, raspberries. Let's try it. They said there's 15 layers for the 15 floors of the Contemporary. All right, let's see how it is. Looks nice and moist. And very rich. You do get that whiskey aroma on the back end with the chocolate. Very nice. All right, cake rundown. You definitely can't eat it on your own. It's very rich, but if you don't like a whiskey flavor, you're not gonna like it. It's got a strong whiskey aroma on the aftertaste. I do wish it was a little bit more moist. I think I'll do like an 8 out of 10. I like the raspberry with it. I think it's a good dessert. I think this whole meal is pretty good, but I kind of enjoyed breakfast more than lunch. And that's kind of a hot take. I know people really love this burger. I think it's just the American cheese that really threw it off for me. So now let's go to Magic Kingdom. I just got out of the bathroom. I don't know if this is a budget cut or not. I remember back in the day, I feel like they had those thicker cloth, like almost napkin paper towels to wash your hands. Now it's just the standard, like elementary school pull down paper towel. Am I going crazy? Pretty sure they cut it. Daily events. Somebody forgot to crop it correctly.
I know, right?
There's just a random Mickey Mouse foot and the carpet, this luxury right here. Now we have a crop in, nice and pixelated. We're in the elevator. Normally there'd be like a Mickey here to scan up with your Magic Band. I guess it's just fallen off and it's just looks like this in the elevator. To go visit the Mary Blair girl looking into a pot. We're here, we're at Magic, time to go off to Carousel of Progress now. Now Tinkerbell has been taken away, but you can now meet Minnie and Mickey, I believe, together here at the Town Square Theater. I guess the main float must have broken down, so they put them in that little gazebo. right, here we go. It is time for the Carousel of Progress.
To Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today.
Ooh la la, so that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and you put that away before your mother finds. Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy.
No privacy at all around this place.
Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
Oh, yes, and I brought the wizardly oranges by then since I'm going with that dreamboat Wilfred. Wilfred? What a slug! He's coming as the headless horseman. It fits!
You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. We're remodeling our basement as something called a rumpus room. And we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this guy's
He follows his dream with fun heart.
and when it becomes a reality.
It's a dream come true for you and me.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch this. Rover, speak. You know, in my day.
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Tree, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs and high-def TV. Everything is automated today, including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Oracle. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975?
Mom, what's wrong with the oven?
What,
Big mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
I enjoyed that. They kind of updated the clothes and they updated the kind of the skin that goes over the animatronics and they look a lot more lifelike. They kind of modernized the clothes a little bit. I just wish they kind of like redid the entire last scene, but a good improvement. Good job, Imagineering. I like the hoodie. It said like Progress University. It was a cute little nod. Well, it looks like Buzz Lightyear. He's back. Now they're doing construction because they're kind of building kind of the Tron portion and renovating the other side of the building. So it's kind of boarded up over there and then blacked out curtains over here for the Space Mountain exit gift shop. I'm not normally the biggest phone case fan, but this is incredible. It's Han Solo and carbonite. It'll be the back of your phone case. It's $35. All right, this shirt is glow in the dark. It's $37, but it's of Tomorrowland. For $25, they have a Michael Jackson dancing astronaut.
Hey buddy, it's Captain EO.
So we're at the point where it's just like third party, kind of like those cheap toys that they sell in like museums. Disney's selling a model kit and a ship. It says a free rocket poster though. And then you have a bunch of porgs. It's like no rhyme or reason. Now when you're getting off of Space Mountain, they have a hidden Mickey right here on the floor. Look at that hidden Mickey, guys. It's useless to resist. And then Grogu has a little name tag. It just says, hello, I'm Grogu. Just wall is peeling. We're leaving Magic Kingdom right now. It is time to head off to Hollywood Studios. Okay, now guys, we're here at Hollywood Studios. Today's the day Launch Bay is finally reopening. Again, we've been kind of documenting the rise and fall of Star Wars Launch Bay. Characters are coming back. We're gonna see, is it how it was way back in the day? Kind of nervous, but I'm also really excited because I get to hug Chewbacca again. I haven't done that, what, like 2-3 years now? I know, Donald and Daisy are still meeting and greeting right above the bathroom. No, I haven't seen this Loungefly yet. It's gonna be for the tea party. You're looking at $85 for this bag. Then over here, there's like Small World ears for $35. That's nice. Kind of like, you know, the squishy ears. There's a little clock tower. Then for $35, they have the Tiki Room Mickey plush. I like his shirt. I wish they sold that shirt that he was wearing. His feet feel kind of like a burlap sack. Cute little plush for $35. But then they also have one for Small World. Mickey kind of creeps me out on this one. He's gonna be $35 though. Again, this collection isn't selling very well. They have one from Pirates. Every month a new version comes out for an attraction. Here's Mickey for Space Mountain. He's got a little visor. His ears look like galaxy foams from back in the day. They did get the socks plush. The man looks like he's been working out a lot. He looks ripped. I don't see a price tag on him though, but I think his arms are kind of movable, so you can try to stand him up a little bit. Again, one of the best characters from Lightyear. This is a very interesting design for a dancing Groot. So he's very like veiny, and then on the top of Groot looks like that with a little hole and that. Interesting design for Groot. Groot looks to be priceless, so we have no idea how much he costs. This is like an Awesome Mix journal. Great for like if you're going back to school, right? It's got a little magnet on it. It's gonna be $20. You open it up, and then you can write down. There's a little disco ball and Peter Quill's Walkman headset. Kind of interesting. It's like Moon Knight is mixed in with Darth Vader, mixed in with Spider-Man, mixed in with Mando. Like Chip and Dale are going out for their little picnic right now. And there's Dale right there. Hi, Dale.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte giorno di torno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor, delle belle turbando al riposo.
Now, Star Wars Launch Bay is located inside Animation Courtyard. It's kind of like, it was considered like the big Star Wars destination here within Hollywood Studios before we got Galaxy's Edge. So right, they had awesome Star Wars stores, they had like museums, they had like movies to watch, and you got to meet the characters. And I really hope they brought it back to its full potential because they announced like, hey, July 17th, Launch Bay's coming back. So let's see if it has officially come back. Here we go, Star Wars Launch Bay, presented by Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. Character experience. Over here, they kind of have the wait times. BB-8 looks like he's officially back. Chewbacca and Darth Vader. And then just operating hours. Now, this is such a cool banner to walk by with all the characters. So it looks like the Visa card holder experiences, they're just kind of taking a photo of you next to the galaxy. No special characters coming out meeting and greeting. All right, now this used to be a giant map of everything that was happening in Launch Bay. They've taken it away, so I don't know, but there is that going on up there. Now this is the Launch Bay Theater. They would kind of show a recap of the movies, but it looks like that has not reopened. Sorry, we are closed. So far it's kind of looking the same. I'm not seeing too much difference. Now this is where you would exit from the theater, and then you kind of experience some of these like props and models. So you have the slave one right here. Now I don't believe any of these models in this case have changed in probably 4 or 5 years. They have Han's little speeder from the Solo movie. Now this is where Anakin's pod racer used to be, but it's gone and just they covered up with some stars. Here's the little rundown of what Launch Bay is. It's a period of celebration. The Star Wars saga lives on with new adventures set in a galaxy far, far away. Here at Launch Bay, discover the latest stories of the saga and feel the power of the Force binding us together. The latest stories. So is Mando and Boba Fett going to be here? I don't think so. Our journey begins with an awakening. Welcome to a new era. They do have the Scout speeder bike still in here though. Alright, here we are. So this used to be chained off. You used to not be able to get in there. So Chewie's going to be over here, and Kylo used to meet over here. But now it's Darth Vader. So let's go meet Chewie first. Alright, so it says Wookiee on base. There's no wait time though, and there's Chewie right there. Tape, or is that painted on? So eventually we'll enter into Chewie's little base, but here's a little look at the podium. Chewie, I've missed you, my man. I gotta get a hug. It's been too long. It's been too long. Oh man. I'm happy to see you back. You know, you gotta recruit some more people. I know. Yes, I will join you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will be a rebel spy for you. I'll be a rebel spy. I'll help you fly to Millennium Falcon. So, you know, we'll get some coaxium, help out the resistance. I got you. So there's a quick question for you. If you were stuck in a room, would you rather be stuck with C-3PO or BB-8?
That's a hard question.
I know. Yeah, you gotta think about it.
C-3PO can hold a good conversation. You know, he's really good with coordinates like R2-D2.
And he's short. You don't have to look at him all day because your height.
Probably BB-8.
BB-8? I'll let BB-8 know that you chose him.
Yeah, that was great. I love Chewie so much. I loved hearing all the kids' excitement coming out of meeting Chewie, right, when we were waiting in line. Because, like, that's what this whole, like, coming to Disney World is about, is, like, these magical moments. And, like, give a Chewbacca a hug. You can't get any better than that.
Now, you still can come and visit Rey's speeder. From The Force Awakens, she's got that little speeder, and they have the costume, I believe, from the movie. Lord Vader's gonna be a 45-minute wait. Let's go.
Go now.
Here's breathing. We're inside. We're waiting. The wait was around, like, 45 minutes.
Lord Vader, it is great to see you again.
This way.
I'm sorry to hear about Reva betraying you. It was not right. But I do have intel for you. Obi-Wan is on a planet. He went to a place he know you would never visit because there's sand. Look for planets with sand. He might be there.
That is irrelevant to the situation.
You'll find him one day.
I sense that you support the rebel cause.
No, look.
I find your lack of loyalty disturbing.
Right there,
You can
Vader.
serve the Empire or be crushed with the rebels. I will not be so forgiving next time.
God, man, he's so menacing. It's terrifying. There used to be troopers that would be roaming. There's no longer troopers in here, and there used to be Jawas that would trade over here kind of in the cantina.
But they still have like spots to, you know, have a little photo op with hollow chests. And this used to be the only place where you could get blue milk, right here. But it's just kind of, nothing's really happening. Time to meet BB-8. He's back. He's a 10-minute wait. We're in line for BB-8. I've never noticed this little hidden Mickey. It's like hidden behind the light. It's only if you're standing at this one spot you can see the hidden Mickey. I've never seen anyone talk about that before.
You're gonna wait right here.
Back in the room where BB-8 is. BB-8, I have missed you, my little buddy. How have you been? Been good? You've missed seeing people and recruiting people to the Resistance and everything. So I talked to Chewie. I asked Chewie, who would he rather be stuck with, C-3PO or BB-8? And he chose BB-8 because he loves you more. He loves you more. All right, BB-8, stay out of trouble, but not too much trouble. Now this is where the Visa card meet and greet used to be, where they would have like Darth Vader for Disney Visa card members, but I guess there's nothing happening. Now this is where the gift shop and kind of the rest of the little museum would be. They have it just blocked off. And it's like nothing happening.
Well, maybe it's robot. Maybe we will. Robot part.
So they had like really cool like props and stuff in the movies, and then a really cool like gift shop. There's no gift shop, and they've just kind of taken out all the props. I don't see them coming back anytime soon, but they have this just kind of like wall up where you were supposed to go. When you're exiting out of BB-8, then you go this way and you exit outside. But over here, there is a lot of really cool like little Easter eggs in here. The drink holder that R2 has from Jabba's barge. You have C-3PO's arm. As you know, we got the Camptono safe back there, the ice cream maker. Then they have part of Lando's disguise, some of the Rebels' binoculars. You got a thermal detonator down there. Then you have like Boba Fett. Kind of looks like the prototype of the concept art of Boba Fett, but his jetpack. If you look, there's a gaffy stick right here. So there are some really cool Easter eggs that you can come in here and look at. Let's talk about Star Wars Launch Bay. I love Star Wars Launch Bay with a burning passion, right? I have so many great memories, but this is a shell of itself. You're spending more money than ever, and I want you guys to be informed about what is actually going on within the park so you can pick and choose of where you want to spend your time. I think it's great that characters are back, right? And you can hug Chewbacca, and cast members are back, and there's still like Star Wars stuff going on. But it is a shell of itself. There's nothing else going on. They put characters all the way in the back. And people just kind of like are stumbling through, confused on what Star Wars Launch Bay is, because there's truly nothing here besides just character meet and greets now. With them announcing Launch Bay is back, no it's not. A quarter of it is back. The gift shop is closed. The other meet and greet for the Visa card is closed. The theater is closed. It just feels kind of like dead and still kind of abandoned. It's an improvement from where we were, right, over the past year. So I'm happy that performers are back and you can go meet Chewbacca again and BB-8 and Darth Vader. I think this land would be better used with just being demolished, right, and then just building the whole like animation or Pixar themed like area, because there's so much real estate. All the animation offices, because they used to animate movies here, right, they're all in the back. They're all just abandoned. There are a lot of them are just break rooms or there's storage. There's nothing happening. So there's so much real estate here, and studios needs another attraction. I don't think Star Wars Launch Bay's days are numbered. I think it's going to stay like this for probably a couple years. I think the Disneyland Launch Bay is going to be demolished pretty soon. I think at D23 they're going to announce kind of the new refurbishment of Tomorrowland, which I'm really excited about. But for our Launch Bay, I don't see much happening with Star Wars Launch Bay. Hopefully one day they bring in the Disney Plus characters. I was really expecting when they were saying this was going to reopen, right? Because Disneyland got Boba Fett and Fennec Shand, and they're going to be getting Mando. I thought they were going to put those characters here since they're not in our Galaxy's Edge, so we could still have those new characters. But nothing. It is what it is. But now you guys know what's going on at Star Wars Launch Bay. Who remembers when I got arrested here from the Stormtroopers? Over here where the Star Wars Launch Bay gift shop was, you could still purchase engraved ID tags. It's kind of hard to see the reflection. And then they have a bunch of the pressed pennies with like Rey and Kylo Ren. So that's it. That's everything new and happening at Star Wars Launch Bay. Now the studio store is still closed here, and also the like character gift shop for the Little Mermaid, this is also still closed. And then the Little Mermaid is pretty much closed forever. I don't think it'll ever return. So Animation Courtyard is just kind of a mess. It doesn't feel right when you're walking through and experiencing it. Disney should be operating full force, right? We are back and we are bigger and better than ever, but there's just so many like things that are closed and still not back to normal, and I don't know when it will return. My guess is as good as yours. Now I do want to talk about within the character meet and greet, they took away photo pass, the photo pass photographers. You know, they're trained to be professional photographers, right? Again, they cut them from Launch Bay and a lot of the character meet and greets, and they replaced them with these like boxes that just kind of like on a timer take a photo, and they're not very good photos at all, but those weren't even working today. Now it looks like where you would look at your photos, I guess it's not working. So you're up to the mercy of the cast member taking a quality photo with your phone. Luckily mine were good, thank you cast members for doing that. But when you had those actual cast members with like their DSLR Nikon, right? You knew you were gonna get a good photo. Then they put the machines in there which aren't even working. I miss PhotoPass photographers in character meet and greets. Now on the way out, I was walking by the little gift shop and there's this couple and they're looking at this big, you know, like plush Mickey hands that you can wear, and the husband was like, man, could you imagine if I was wearing one of these and I pimp slapped you? So, welcome to Orlando. Now guys, we are back at home, but Spider-Man was spotted at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now on Twitter, Jake at Hit the Road Jake spotted Spider-Man. I have many questions, just let me know what you think. Like, adults aren't allowed to wear costumes. I don't know how he was, I've just given up asking questions. But guys, what were your thoughts about Launch Bay reopening? Let me know down in the comments your thoughts about Star Wars Launch Bay. Are you happy it's back? Who are you gonna go visit first? Chewbacca, BB-8. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Join the family.
I love being in the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Star Wars and theme park. Guys, I bought a sketchy ticket to San Diego Comic-Con. You might see me there. Ticket might be real, might be fake. Spent a lot of money on it. So cross my fingers. So San Diego Comic-Con videos coming this week for y'all. All right guys, I love you all. Please stay safe and I'll see y'all very soon.
That is irrelevant.
Lord Vader, it is great to see you again.
This way. serve the Empire or be crushed with the rebels.